What's up? It's Antoine from Luminant Libra Tarot. You are so appreciated here. In life and in love and all of the above. Thank you so much for joining. Hey Sagittarius, what's going on? How are you? I want to thank you guys for joining me, spending your time here. I do appreciate all of the love, support, the good vibes, the positivity. Like, I really do appreciate it. You guys rock, and I just give it all right back to you. Okay, so Sagittarius, this is going to be your weekly love message for roughly the third week of August of 2021. Okay, so roughly August 15th through the 21st. All right. Oh, the messages are very, very general, so please do not force it. All right. Now, with that being said, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as Crosswatcher, this may be for you. Okay. So, spirits, angels, guardians, guides, and ancestors, help us to see and understand what you reveal so that we can heal. Your wisdom and guidance is welcomed here. Lead us to good choices, growth, peace, and no fear. Bless us with the knowledge of truth and light and the courage to always do what's right. Thank you. Messages for Sagittarius, roughly the third week of August 2021. All right, last one. Here we go. All right. So we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. All right. So we may be having a bit of a heavy message here, Sagittarius. I mean, I'm not big on front, but you know, we'll press on and we'll see. Because what I'm feeling, what I'm actually sensing here is like a lot of you are going to be really working through something, and like, or better yet, a lot of you are already working through something, but this is like this particular time frame, sooner or later for some of you actually is where it like kind of peaks. Okay, and you either, you know, and you actually either make that decision to, you know, reconcile things with your past and move forward. Okay. I feel like what's actually going to be happening for you is, I feel like a lot of things are going to be happening to you like during this time that is going to make you kind of address things from your past that you may not have wanted to. Okay. If, like I said, again, a lot of you have already been working through situations like within your own heart, right? And during this time is where like everything kind of peaks. So like during this time is where, like, you know, you actually may kind of have to like balance, you know, what's happening in the now with what happened in the past, right? It's like what's happening now can be triggering maybe something that happened to you before, or a situation that you may have witnessed or knew about or learned about or whatever, right? So yeah, what's happening to you now is really, it's maybe not directly related to what you've experienced, but it definitely is very similar, maybe just with a different person. Okay. I feel like for a lot of you, and please don't shoot the messenger here, but I definitely feel like for some of you, this is a situation where something that you didn't let somebody get away with before, you know, like something that somebody did to you that made you want to kind of like end the situation and like really be mad at that person in the past. I feel like you may have been put in a situation now, maybe with that partner or maybe a different partner, where you can kind of understand why, you know, certain things were done by that other partner in the past. Now, I'm not saying, you know, everybody has a choice of whether or not they want to hurt you or whatever, right? You know, and you know, unfortunately, that's, you know, free will, right? But in your situations in the now, I feel like you may have had to make certain decisions, or you may have made certain decisions in this particular relationship that kind of puts you at a conflict of how you handled someone else who did the same thing to you. Okay? That's all I'm saying here. All right, let's go ahead and take a look and see what else Spirit has for us. Okay. Like I said, this is definitely gonna, it's a heavy message, all right? You know, but I definitely feel like you want to work through it. Maybe someone that you're with is trying to work through it with you. Okay. All right, we have cards, we have fate. Okay, so this is, oh, I feel like this is, I feel like the situation that you may be dealing with can be a little bit karmic. And in the sense of, like I said, you know, something that you have done now in the present in a particular relationship, or something that was done to you in the present, it really does kind of like put you in the opposite seat of when it happened maybe before in a previous relationship. And now you're learning and seeing about the other side. And again, I'm not excusing anyone's behavior, but you know, on both sides, whether you are the betrayed or the betrayer, like you learn certain things from that. Okay. So I'm not saying that anybody has betrayed anyone either. I'm just saying that, you know, just maybe certain decisions that you made in this relationship mirror certain decisions that were made about the relationship from the other party in the past. Oh, I really hope y'all was able to follow that. But let's go ahead and pull some tarot here. All right. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords here. Okay. We have the Sun, all right. And then we have the Page of Wands. Sagittarius, this is quite an interesting energy. It's quite interesting. Right here in the middle, I do see the Sun. So like I said, things like are happening for you guys, like kind of in the now. This is kind of like the moment where like you're kind of realizing, and it's like you're kind of it's almost like that eureka moment, like, oh, right, like kind of once things get illuminated to you as to like what's really happening in your situation. The sun here, the sun is there to shine on it, and for you to see and understand where where you're sitting, right? What's happening now. You're able to see it clearly for what it is. Okay? This Knight of Swords energy, it does suggest to me in the past there may have been certain communications that were spoken, and I feel like the reaction here was to I want to say run away, but it it was to protect yourself. Okay, it was to protect your mental. Okay, I sense maybe some gaslighting. Okay, so I feel like now here that the sun has been presented, excuse me, now that the sun has actually presented what's really what you're dealing with in the right now, I feel like maybe there may be certain ways that you kind of explain things to people, or things that are being explained to you. And yeah, like I said earlier, it's just more so like where you just kind of maybe saying things in this relationship, right, that someone else said to you. Okay. And it's not like, you know, it's learned behavior. It's not like it's a reflex or anything, but it's just you're in a position of, you know, just kind of seeing, like you're seeing things for what it is. Maybe that person before kind of, you know, saw certain things, and, you know, they may have walked away from the situation, or they may have said certain things to make you walk away from the situation, certain things that maybe were untrue, or they maybe made you feel kind of a little off mentally. Like I said, gaslighting. But then the sun shines on the situation here. And the Page of Wands, this Page of Wands energy here, This Page of Wands energy, it symbolizes again, like, honestly, it symbolizes like the energy of wanting to move on and move forward. I feel like maybe there's possibly a new love. Oh, yeah, here we go. I see. You're coming out of a situation here. And I feel like possibly some of you could be about to step into another situation. It may not happen too fast. I feel like it might be with this Page of Wands. Honestly, I feel like within the next month. After this time frame, I feel like within the next month, you may be kind of meeting someone that lights a spark within you. And I feel like you're able to see who they are, like with true authenticity. I feel like that person is probably who is going to be more so what's going to be like helping you work through certain issues that you went through in the past, like I was saying before. But it's not this relationship, right? It's actually going to be the next person that you meet. Okay. That past relationship that I was talking about that had all that gaslighting and, you know, stuff, right? Like, that's actually could be what's happening for some of you now. But see, the light is shining on the situation. Okay. I do feel like this is actually really quite an interesting message here. Under the deck, I had two cards that popped out under the deck. I had the Four of Cups and also at the Tower. Yeah, so things are being shaken up for you right now. Like, I feel like you've been bored, you've been uninspired, okay? And things are really beginning to shake up for you because you're really understanding I feel like where you may have been misled. All right? Wow. Wow, I knew that was going to be heavy. I knew that was going to be heavy, but it's really speaking to not more so the past into what's happening now. It's more so happening now into what's going to come forward. So I definitely see a new love interest. I definitely see someone that is probably a better match. I feel like you may meet this person at random. Maybe you just one day just go out of your normal routine and just wow, bam, you know. Um, you may or may not trust them right off the bat, but of course, right? But I definitely feel like they're gonna be more direct, right? Like this person told you, like, this person, like, basically told you lies and gaslit you until you found out for yourself, right? But this next situation, I feel like this next situation, things open with honesty and open with the truth, okay? And that's a big difference for you, all right? Yeah, it kind of, I want to say it may actually inspire you to actually, want to, for some of you, there may be some overlap, right? Um, and I'm not saying like you're cheating or you're, doing anything that way, but obviously there may be a connection, right? Whether it's intended or not, that you cannot ignore with someone else. And based off of what you've went through with another person and how you've been so misled in that situation. You're looking at this person who's coming at you with complete honesty, and it's just like, oh, I'm gonna go over there. Hey, this is different. This is not what I'm used to. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to things being bland and boring. You know, but yeah, things were bland and boring because you were kind of like a hen in the coop, right? Like they had you where they wanted you, but you shaking it up because there's somebody coming new for you. There's somebody coming in for you that I just feel like they just really have the potential. They really are going to be honest with you, and I feel like there's even more of an attraction, even more, like on a physical level. There's more of a physical attraction to this person. Um, this is wow. Wow, let me know, Sagittarius, because that actually sidetracked me. I'm not even gonna lie. Like as I was going with it, like if y'all followed me, like as I was going with it, I saw where like okay, it was like I think this is the past person that they're trying to get over and it's affecting their relationship now. But no, it's the relationship now that you're trying to work through, because someone else is coming for you to show you what it's really supposed to feel like, and they're going to show you what it means to, like, you know, really heal and move on from just other experiences or this current experience. So let me know how it works out in the comment box below. Sagittarius, I definitely appreciate you guys filling out the comment box and in the engagement. You guys really, really, really do. You know, let me know what's happening, and it's really appreciated. Make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I'll be checking on you guys next week and see, you know, where things are going from here. All right. So I'll talk to you later.